Morning guys, I'm just going to show you how to create some lettering on Pixlr, on Pixlr here. So we're going to get into, on the left hand side here, create new. We've got a little area here we can put our name in, so I'm just going to call it poster lettering and create. We've got an area here that we're working on. We've got our tools on this side. We've got bar up at the top here, and we'll look at that in a minute. And in here where we've got our layers, etc. So for the layers, I really just want the layers. So I'm going to minimize where it says navigate and history. First thing I'm going to do is click on this little fill bucket here. So I want to create a color, so I'm going to click on here. We can use either, you can just click on it, or you can drag it, or you can click in here. Click OK. I'm going to click to fill it. So that's my first layer. I want to add another layer for lettering, so I'm just going to click on that. Click on the text. That comes up. I'm going to type in, let's say, stop motion pollution, like so. So I want to change the color so I can see it. So at the top here, I'm just going to click on that. I'm just going to go for red this time. Maybe a stronger red. There we go. So on this side, we can obviously change the, if we come down, we can change the style. So you decide what style you want. We can also come in here, there's a little slider. We can change the size of that. So if I go for that, we can come into this button here and we can change, this is quite a cool one, we can change the letter space, like so, and also the line space. Okay, so that could be quite handy for your design. Next one here, we've got styles. So again, I'm just going to move that slightly to the side. So we can add a background. So we can add a background color. Again, just click on it. Let's go for something random. So I can give me a color if I want. I can, and down here, punch it out if I so wish. But here, what I want to do is just look at the way that I can just isolate this. So I could create a different color and just isolate each of these letters if I want. So I punch it out here, just click on that, and it just takes that out and brings back the layer behind it, like so, if I so wanted it to. Again, we can just turn these off and on. I can outline it. Again, I can change it to a color. Let's go for something beautiful and garish. And again, at the bottom here, I can use my slider to make it bigger or smaller. So it's about playing around with that, and again, we can just take them out if we want to. Okay, so we can just remove that. We can remove the background. The other things that we want to do is over here on the little tab, the three little dots. If I click on that, I can click on transparency, and you can see that I can change the transparency of my lettering. Okay, I can also add another lettering. So if we go for plus text, I'm going to go for type in waste. We want to change that color. I'm just going to go for something like so. I might want to make it a little bit bigger. So let's go for screen here. Okay. Now I can adjust, if this goes too big, I can adjust these side little panels there if I want to do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use my transparency and bring it down so it kind of comes slightly hidden there. But what I can also do is I can change these around, so I can drag that down so it's underneath. Okay, so that's another thing that I can do to that. So it's about playing around with it. Now to save it, if we go to File, Save, you've got your name there. I want it as a JPEG, high resolution, and I'm just going to click Download. Now that's just going to take me to my download folder. You can go into settings and you can change it if you so wish, but I'm just going to leave it at that. Okay, so what I would like you to do is, play around with this, save a number of them, think about what your title, your strapline is going to be for your poster, and what we'll be doing is adding some more of these little tutorials for you. Okay, all the best, good luck, and have fun.